Yo, what's good YouTube? It's Christian. I'm back again with another reaction video. This video has been insanely talked about on my TikTok account. So I decided to take it upon myself, search it up on YouTube and see if I can find the best video on it. And this video has the most views on it, so we're gonna check this one out. It's by a channel called Disturbing. I've never seen bro's videos before, so hopefully it's good, but he does have almost 500k, so I'm pretty sure he has to have a good videos, right? This is the Ghostrider video. I've never heard of this besides people commenting it on my TikTok, so we're gonna check it out. And Ghostrider, you know that movie and shit, it was a good ass movie, and all I remember is his face being on fire, so I don't know if it has anything to do with that, but that's why we're here to check it out. If you guys want to check out the original video down below, I'm gonna leave a link to it in the description. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get it popping.
4chan is an anonymous message board where you can post a various range of topics.
4chan?
From fitness to politics to music. And it's where the classic Burger King foot lettuce picture was posted to. But the anonymity of this site means that some rather disturbing things get posted there frequently.
It's like Reddit. It's like Reddit kind of.
The dark side of human nature. If you watch my live streams, you've probably heard me talk about this case before, but not in great detail. A friend of mine that I used to live with visited the site frequently, and a couple of videos I have made are from some of his findings, and this is another one. One day when he was browsing, I saw that he covered his mouth with disgust while watching something, which usually means whatever he has seen is, let's say, not safe for work.
Yeah.
The video in question is a Mexican cartel murder video. So just by that fact alone, you know it's going to be nothing but cruel acts of violence. And the name of this clip is the Ghostrider video. Ghostrider is a comic book character.
Have you guys seen this movie? Or
basically a skull that's
I don't know.
fire.
This movie came out
So
a long ass time ago, bro.
Already guess as to where this is heading from that title alone. The cartel gang, known as CJNG, were fighting against factions.
They are literally the majority of the videos that I watch. Literally, I think they were all but one of the videos I reacted to. They're the people that were doing the killings, and that's insane.
The United Cartel. The fighting
people need to stop fucking with them, like real shit,
without any real intervention from any government authorities. Both criminal organizations wanted to gain control of drug production and the transit routes to the US border. The CJNG are a criminal organization.
They're
with a
posted with guns,
run by a man who goes by the name of El Mencho.
El Mencho.
He is one of the most wanted drug lords in America and Mexico. The US have placed a bounty of $10 million on his head for anyone who can give information that leads to his capture. Exactly where he resides is currently unknown. The notorious gang make their money by stealing and selling large quantities of crude oil, and by manufacturing and trafficking drugs such as methamphetamine and cocaine.
That's crazy.
These activities alone
That's a gang of drugs.
$12 billion per year.
Oh my god.
They also take part in arms smuggling, human trafficking, racketeering, extortion, kidnapping, prostitution, fraud, money laundering, and human smuggling. The group has expanded quickly since its founding in 2009. The CJNG now has some sort of presence in just about every part of Mexico and has gained quite the reputation. They have international contracts in Colombia, Peru, Bolivia, the US, Central America, Canada, Australia, China, and Southeast Asia. As of 2020,
they're literally worldwide.
Is generally considered by the Mexican government to be one of, if not the most dangerous criminal organization in Mexico.
God damn,
they're known for their highly militarized weaponry. They have members equipped with high caliber rifles and machine guns, grenades, armored vehicles and RPGs. The list goes on. They are capable of creating their own weapons and ammunition, and are also trained in guerrilla warfare tactics provided by mercenary groups from various countries. They once even brought down a Mexican military helicopter with a rocket-propelled grenade. They have claimed the lives of many police officers and have even tried to take out multiple public officials. Despite being a formidable force, capable of bringing down military-grade helicopters, they are also known for their brutal and barbaric acts of torture and execution.
Yeah, they are.
They usually film themselves carrying out these acts upon their rival cartel members, using a wide variation of disturbing methods. They have been known to decapitate and disembowel people, as well as cut off the limbs of people with chainsaws who are still alive.
Shit's crazy.
Some sources say they also cannibalize some of their victims. After days of fighting to secure the territory to the US border, a group of CJNG sicarios abducted one of the leaders of United Cartels, and this man was nicknamed Ghostrider. He was taken to a ranch where the group began to torture him for 3 days straight.
They tortured bro for 3 days? That is fucking crazy. The longest one that I heard got tortured was only for a few hours. Not only for a few hours, that's still a long time. But 3 days? God damn.
CJNG are always trying to develop and continue their reputation as being the most ruthless and brutal. So they filmed this torture session and distributed it on the internet to boost their level of infamy. The man's face was doused with alcohol and set alight. The man screamed and begged to be killed. The 1 minute and 26-second clip is just a small snippet of what occurred over the 3 days. But when it starts, you can see the man that was nicknamed Ghostrider on his knees, surrounded by the gang members. At the start of the clip, his face and head are engulfed by flames, and the fire has already burned through his skin and left him disfigured. It's more than likely that he was badly beaten before too, but the damage to his face...
Bro, imagine... Don't imagine it, because you're not going to be able to imagine it, but getting tortured for 3 days, and on the first day they set your face on fire, and you're still alive after that. Like, you know how, like, just... God damn, bro.
The fire makes it hard to tell. One of the members is yanking him by his hair so the camera can get a still image of his face, but he desperately wiggles and screams in agony. The alcohol on fire drips down to his groin, which sets alight. He then screams and tries to extinguish the flames with his hands. He is then dragged upright, and he almost seems to give up and accept his fate as his screams turn into faint, groaning sounds. The camera then manages to steady, and his head is held in place long enough to be able to see the full extent of his injuries so far. His face is black and red and appears to be almost melted. His features are hardly even recognizable. The video then skips forward in time. The fire has now completely destroyed his eyelids and his lips. There are no more recognizable features on his face.
That's crazy.
His full bulging eyes and his teeth are visible. His hands now seem to be tied behind his back, as a member then lights his face once more.
They didn't light his face once, they lit his face twice. They lit his face in the beginning, his face melted off, then they lit his face again after it melted off.
Fully engulfs his head again. He barely even seems to respond to the flames. Perhaps the flames have already destroyed his nerves. He just lets out another faint groaning sound. The gang then laugh as they show off the man's charred red and black skull to the camera. The clip then abruptly ends. It's obvious to say that this man died and was probably tortured long after this video clip ends. From what I can gather online, the man who is being burned acquired the nickname Ghostrider because it was his own preferred method of torturing and murdering his own rivals.
Oh, so they used his own tactics on him.
Wanted to mock his nickname and inflict upon to him what he did to others. Whether this is true or not, I'm unsure. The details surrounding this man are hard to find, and I couldn't even find his real name. The nature of these kinds of videos are always shocking, and cartel videos never fail to deliver on the despicable levels of barbarity. But this one in particular left me feeling sickened and disturbed. Now, I of course cannot show such a graphic video on YouTube, but the Ghostrider cartel video is probably one of the easiest cartel videos to find online. a quick Google search, and a couple of clicks on Reddit.
So if you guys want to find that video, you guys could watch it. I honestly haven't seen it yet, so honestly I might watch it after this. It seems like they're not chopping anything off and like ripping out hearts and shit, but they did light bro's face on fire and his face melted off and they lit it on fire again. So I don't know how brutal the video is, to be honest with you. So I'm not saying go check it out, but if you want to, like, who's gonna stop you, you know?
Enough to find exactly what you are looking for, but I do warn you that it is incredibly chilling and disturbing to watch, so be prepared for it to be forever etched in your mind. And this video is merely to bring some context to those who have already seen the clip, and those who wish to know more about it, but are too sensible to watch it. There are rumours that an uncut version exists somewhere on the internet, but it is apparently too hard to find. The short footage is more than enough, and I don't think I'll be looking anytime soon.
That is fucking insane. Oh my god. It's like, when you think it can't get worse, it gets worse. Like, probably the least like craziest one that I've seen out of all these reaction videos is the torture of Commander Bebe, literally. And that's insane too. Like, they used his own tactics on him, which is crazy. Like, they called him they literally lit his face on fire, his I would say his skull showing. So, and then they lit his skull on fire. I don't know how long it takes for someone to burn, but I feel like burning alive is literally the worst. I would say the worst way to die. Yeah, it has to be the worst way to die by far. God damn, bro. It's just crazy how, like, I don't know why these people keep messing with cartels. Like, you can't mess with cartels, bro. Literally, like, I don't know how they think they can mess with cartels. It just never ends good. Like, I don't understand it. That's been another video. Shout out to Disturbing. If you guys do want to go check out the video yourself, I'm gonna leave, like I said, I'm gonna leave a link in the description. If you guys want to go look at this Ghostrider video, a lot of people have been talking about it. So I would just, he said look it up on Reddit. So if you guys want to do that, just go do that. Don't say I sent you, because I didn't. I'm just giving you the info I know. But yeah, comment down below what you guys want me to react to next. Subscribe for new. Like this video if you enjoyed it. I'm out.
Sorry, girl, I gotta go. Yeah, you know this ain't the old me. Try to keep it on the low.